Hey biters, and welcome to the comments video for Bronies the Musical!
I am a brony, friendship is magic, we do it the brony way!
Before we start, we just want to say one thing. You guys are awesome. Just want to put it out there.
Alright, Magician Girl Mirani says, hey, when will you guys do another sing-along video?
Good question. We've actually been thinking about doing another one for a while.
I think it would definitely be the latest Frozen video we did.
Yes.
That would be an amazing
Let us know,
sing-along.
would you guys really like to do another sing-along? It'd be a lot of fun for us. I mean, this time I think, you know, it's been a while since we did the last one, and I don't think we could put so many of you guys in the actual video, but
we could find a way. Or at least another contest or something. That was so cool last time.
anyways, yes. The Brew Electric 44 writes, my favorite cartoon was SpongeBob.
I liked SpongeBob. I
SpongeBob
never got
was
too
awesome.
into SpongeBob really
Me neither,
though.
but I did actually, it was one of those guilty pleasures I had as
Yeah.
a kid. Like when our parents were not watching, we'd be like, meh, SpongeBob.
In terms of our favorites, we didn't watch that many cartoons growing up. I mean, did you have a favorite though?
I did really love Batman, the animated series, you know, from the 90s.
Oh, those were good.
Those were they 90s or were they early 2000s? I don't really know anymore. 90s, right?
I think they were
I mean,
90s.
we're that old already, right?
Well, we're old enough. Yeah.
We're old enough.
But I mean, I think I had two. Growing up, I remember I really connected with Gargoyles. Do you remember
Yes.
that? I love Gargoyles.
Very
I actually
awesome.
recently rewatched the whole thing, which is amazing.
Very awesome.
and
That's
then
true.
possibly the coolest thing I've ever watched was, I mean, Avatar was great, The Last Airbender, but Legend of Korra just blew my mind. Did you watch that?
I have not seen that.
Oh my god, it's so amazing. Like, I just love the world that's created. It's so cool. It's definitely something I've spent way too much time with. Legend of Korra. Jens of Sweden says, this is the manliest thing I've ever seen. No sarcasm. I mean, I guess it is pretty manly. You know, it takes a lot of man to put on tutus
It really does.
and sing.
It really does.
It really does.
And that's, you know, we the entire time while shooting it, we sort of ran the risk of, what if this becomes almost stupidly silly? Like, it's fine to be silly, but it's we didn't want to be stupidly silly. There's something about, like, men voices. There's no way you cannot make that, like, manly.
And the other thing is, like, again, you know, we wanted to make the video super sincere. We were not making fun of it. And I think it is easy to read into the video and be like, oh, they're actually making fun of it, but we're really not. We think, like, the whole Brony community is amazing, and we're just fascinated by it.
Sydney Weber writes, another video worthy of teens react, kids react, YouTubers react. Just something from the Fine Bros. Suggestion, BookTube community. What is
BookTube community?
Never heard of that.
Sounds cool, though. But yeah, Fine Brothers are amazing.
We would love to be
We would love to
in
be
a react show. We actually, didn't we talk about this in the last video?
Possibly.
Yes, if you actually, I think, you know what? We should not just go. We went to their Twitter last time. This time we should go to one of their YouTube videos and just be like, hey, have AVbyte on a react video.
Say that. Go to any one of the kids react, teens react, or YouTubers react, and say, have AVbyte video
And
react.
let's actually make this happen.
That'd be so funny.
It's a sort of a little bit of a dream of ours to make that happen.
Yeah,
because I
I
feel
feel
like once that happens, you're like, you're legit.
I mean, that
Otherwise,
really,
you're just a phony.
I mean, the Fine Brothers have set such a standard for the whole thing. Marie-Louise Dipina, that's an awesome name, says, was that an attempt at Fluttershy, Dash, Applejack, Twilight, Pinky lineup at the end? Lol, I adore this.
Yeah, sort
That's
of.
pretty much it. I mean,
Sort of.
we didn't have one of them, so we kind of cheated Fluttershy / Applejack because we only had 5 guys for, I think, six of the main
Six
ponies.
ponies, yeah.
So we had to cheat it a little bit. But we were definitely going for that. I mean, there was a clear Rainbow Dash, there was a clear Twilight Sparkles, so that was fun. And oh my god, of course there was a clear Pinkie Pie.
Yes, I was
Travis
going
with
to
the
say
hat and
Travis's
everything.
Pinkie Pie was quite epic. Liz Turner, the guy in Played would make a good 11th Doctor, and the guy in the Aqua Polo would be great if you did something with Downton Abbey. Matthew, I think, is the character's name. Yes! And yes!
That is so spot
Twice
on.
time yes.
Okay, so we don't want to
Twice time,
spoil
yes.
anything, but like with Downton Abbey, we were so sad when something happened, because we know
probably
that
what we're
this
talking
guy,
about.
Matthew, he looks so much like Matthew.
And
it's
yes, Sean
insane.
actually really looks like, Matt Smith.
Yep. So
It's amazing how much he looks like Matt
between
Smith.
how much Travis looks like Sherlock and how much Sean looks like Matt Smith, I smell a Wholock video.
Oh my god, actually, can we do that before the new Peter Capaldi comes on? We have to do that.
That would be insane.
And now to some tweets. Remember, you can tweet at us, #BiteMe, and we'll put you in the video, and it'll be a lot of fun. Everyone will be happy, and, you know, it'll be great.
Although, I will say, some other people have been using the Bite Me tag, Not the way we intended.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Aww. At MimiMech98 writes, AVbyte, keep the amazing musicals coming. I love everything you do. Who is your favorite My Little Pony? Who is your favorite My Little Pony?
I think I'm just gonna go with the obvious. I think it's Twilight. No, I think it's Twilight Sparkles.
Okay.
I think she just has such a cool
The
arc.
leader of the group, huh?
Yeah, she's the leader, but she also, you know, she really respects the fact that everyone has helped her on the way. She doesn't like take credit for anything. I really like that. How about you?
I do really much like Fluttershy.
Why?
It's very simple because my girlfriend Tanya, who we might know as Cinderella from the videos, she's exactly like that.
Yeah.
She's very, very kind of like shy.
I mean, Fluttershy is Cinderella in a way. Thus,
That's right.
Is Tanya.
Right. Actually, just now, like an hour before we shoot this video, I showed Tanya Fluttershy, but she didn't really know My Little Pony. And I don't know, I came back 5 minutes later and she was researching the shit out of Fluttershy. Was she like
great.
so connected? It's hilarious.
I think that's what also made the show initially so great for, you know, its intended audience, which was the girls.
Yeah, and
you know,
they had
like
really those
all the characters are there's like the strong
represented,
one,
you know?
and they're
Yeah,
all
everything.
they're not like two-dimensional. You know, they're on the surface, Fluttershy is like super shy, right? But then there's this like super
curious
energetic
side
to
where
it.
she wants to know everything and be like part of everything, and like is also like.
And that's with all the characters. They're all like super three-dimensional.
It's a really cool show. We didn't really know My Little Pony before we started working on this video, but now that we do, I think the world has become a lot richer.
Our worlds have become a lot richer.
Thank you for clarifying.
Indeed. At Pithesia, wow, Pithesia, what a great name. So tell me, at AVbyte, how many of the guys are actually #Bronies? Anyway, great job, AV. I love your musicals. #bite me.
If they weren't then, they are probably now.
Yeah,
I
for
will
sure.
say that. At Ilanasecha1 writes, what's your favorite musical or musical movie? Didn't we really talk about this?
Yeah, we've talked about this before, but it keeps changing. I don't know what we said last time. I mean, what is your opinion now?
I still think like American in Paris.
American Paris.
Singing in the Rain actually more.
More than American Paris?
I'd say so.
See, I put American Paris just above Singing in the Rain.
No, I'd say Singing in the Rain.
And then West Side Story, and then from the Disney guys,
and
it's
today
Hunchback.
Hunchback, yeah, definitely. And today, I don't know if you guys heard of this, but today they pretty much put it out there in the world that Steven Spielberg, who is one of my personal heroes, also your personal heroes,
Absolutely.
wants to remake West Side Story.
How insane would that
Which
be?
blows my mind. So you have Steven Spielberg directing, music by Leonard Bernstein, and then somewhere in there, John Williams, I think, might also be involved. And if you know anything about us, you know that we probably love, you probably know that we love John Williams also.
Slightly obsessed.
And we're also obsessed with Leonard Bernstein. So just these three people involved in a project. So yeah, that sounds really, not 100% sure how I feel about that, but I know that Steven Spielberg has been, for many years, saying that he wants to direct a musical. And this is like the ultimate.
It's the time of the musical! We're telling you.
The next step, though, and this is where hopefully one day we can be involved, and is where people make original music.
Yeah, like right now everyone's doing adaptations of for
Which
movies.
is cool too, like, you know, Les
or
Miserables
remakes.
and now
Sweeney
the remake,
Into the Woods.
Sweeney Into the Woods right now is going to be a big movie next
So
year.
at some point it's going to be really exciting when people start making original movie musicals, and that should be us.
Well,
Just saying.
in a dream world, that's really where we want to be one day.
Just saying. In any case, thanks for watching our video. We will be back with another musical very soon, and until then, be awesome! And love and tolerate.